All teams except your team played preparation matches. What is the reason for not playing match? Will it be a problem for ATK Mohun Bagan before the first match of the tournament?
We don't consider it necessary to play friendly match this season, because this pre-season is a special pre-season. I think I had the opinion about this. I think it's more difficult to play against our teammate than the another opponent. And for me, the friendly match this season doesn't have the condition necessary for playing, because no referee, the pitch in the play with the training pitch, and for me it's better to play against us. No?
Players from different sports are already complaining about life in the bio bubble. They're saying that they have to think whether they will participate in the team's future tours. How this thing is becoming a global problem for the sports person who has to stay in a bio bubble for a number of days, having minimum contact with their family. What is your take on it?
It's very difficult for us, for the staff, the technical staff, for the player, because it's necessary the contact with the family, it's necessary the contact with the friend. I think that the relationship between us is perfect now, but always will come conflict. But in this idea, we have to control the situation, and the responsibility to the player is very important. I think that my player in this case are the intelligent. We will have problem.
Last year, you must have followed Kerala Blasters coach Kibu Vicuna, who has coached Mohun Bagan in their I-League campaign. How do you assess his coaching?
I think that the Kibu Vicuna make a good work in Mohun Bagan, but now it is different. ESL is different competition. ESL is another competition. I respect absolutely the work to Kibu Vicuna. Our idea is to get the 3 points, because we work every day for that.
The situation due to the coronavirus is not at all congenial to put best effort. You are isolated from everyone. How challenging the situation is, and how difficult ask is it of a coach to get the best out of the boys?
I always say that this is the football COVID. Now it's 2 years football COVID. We had the experience the last season in the final. We had to play without supporters, without fans, and the team the first minute had respond no good, but after that the team used take advantage of the situation. We have to be intelligent, and the players are prepared for this situation also.
ATK Mohun Bagan and Kerala Blasters both have huge fan base, but in the current situation, playing far away from them, would this decrease the pressure of performing?
We are mentalized to play without support. This is the football now. This is the moment to the COVID football. No? We talk with the player about this situation. They have to find another motivation, inside motivation, and the motivation in the group, the motivation individual. This is our idea. I don't think that the good in this situation, good is for all things is the same situation. No?
You have 2 high voltage matches at the start. First one against 2-time runner-up Kerala Blasters, followed by a derby, the match, the heart of the team. So is it better to start with these tough matches so that you be on your A game from the get-go? Or is it a difficult ask to straight away participate in such high intensity clashes?
tenemos dos partidos muy difíciles al principio, contra Kerala, 2 veces subcampeón, y el Derby, que si prefieres empezar así de fuerte o prefieres haber empezado de otra manera.
I think that the competition is insatiable, no? Insatiable, in English, insatiable. It's waiting for us, the competition. We have to play against all opponents. For me, it's the same to play first match against Kerala and after that with East Bengal. Because in all time, in 4 or 5 matches, we have to play against all, no? For me, it's the same. I don't have a special prediction of one match, one team, another team.
David Williams and Roy Krishna had been the goal machine last year. This year, new firepower. With whom do you have high hopes this year to assist them in the attack?
We had the important player in online. This season, for me, the more important, I think, that we had a very good squad. It's more important in this situation to have a good squad, and we had to the possibility to play with some player and other matches with another player. We need rotation this season more than another season. For me, with William and Roy aren't a special player, are the same player that another player in the team.
Do you think the derby rivalry between SC East Bengal and ATK Mohun Bagan will make them special opponent, or will they be in your list like any other team in the league?
¿East Bengal es un especial rival o es otro más en la lista?
We will talk about the East Bengal next week. Now I only want to talk about my next opponent is the Kerala Blaster.
You are the most successful coach in ISL history. You have an understanding and experience of the league here in India, have a core group of players used to your system, and now even better squad depth apart from being title favourites. What are your ambitions for the upcoming season in the ISL and AFC Cup, and what improvements do you wish to see in your team this time around?
I had the same ambition in my work and my profession like the first day. My idea is to build a competitive team now and continue success in the ESL competition, or maybe when the team can play another competition or international competition win also.
During the 3 seasons as ATK manager, your teams have always managed to hit the ground running, but with a pre-season like this and COVID restrictions this time around, do you feel your team is fully ready physically and mentally given the lack of match practices and training?
3 temporadas llevas aquí, tus equipos siempre han empezado volando en el campo. Debido a la pretemporada y el COVID, ¿crees que seguirá siendo igual?
I had no idea, but we have worked for the best for the team. Now the competition is the special moment. Always the competition put the team in the situation, special or no situation, the best situation or the bad situation or middle situation. Now, I am very happy with the performance to the player, with the behavior to the player, with the effort to the player, and voluntary effort is more important now in this situation. I think that the result accompanied. This is the idea. No?
Do you agree that pressure from fans, expectations will be huge this year, which will not be easy to handle?
Que si crees que va a ser fácil llevar las expectativas de los aficionados, manejar las expectativas de los aficionados.
The supporter only wants one thing, is win. 3 points every day. The idea to the team, the idea to the coach always is win. I think that we agree with the supporter in this team.
Is there any Spanish strategy in your coaching this year? Do you like Spanish strategy?
Que si hay alguna estrategia española en tu forma de entrenar y que si te gusta la estrategia española.
I don't think that I don't think there is a Spanish style or German style or Brazilian style. I think that only there is one thing: is football. Competition is football. Now, each coach has su method, has your proposal, has your idea to the football, and I think that the idea as Antonio Lopez as coach is to be a protagonist in defense and in attack. This is the idea.
Now it seems very few number of Barcelona and Real Madrid footballers in the national team of Spain. There is a huge success by giving chance to footballers who are from small teams. Do you think it will be the same here if you do the same with the ATK Mohun Bagan team?
Que ahora en la selección española juegan pocos jugadores del Barcelona y del Real Madrid, que si crees que va a pasar lo mismo aquí en Mohun Bagan, pero si te lo dice de buenas o de malas. Si somos un equipo grande como Barcelona o Madrid o si somos un equipo pequeño.
We have tried to be a big club. Mohun Bagan was a big club and ATK is big club. Now the idea is to keep both in the first position in the football in India, and is it possible in the continent.
The very next match is the Derby. What is your thought on it? As a coach, this is your first Kolkata Derby. So how much are you excited about the East Bengal Mohun Bagan Derby?
Sorry, but I don't want to talk about the derby until only in the week 2 we will play with East Bengal. Because I have to respect my next opponent is Kerala Blaster.
There are so many Australian players in ISL. Does this bring any changes in ISL?
I think that the pioneer for signing player in the Australian is Vinay Chopra and Antonio Lopez Habas. And now the rest of the team all time is signing Australian players. The same passes with the Spanish player in his moment, you know, in your moment.
There are so many new Indian players in your team like Subhashish Bose, Manveer Singh, SK Sahil. How would you rate these Indian footballers?
I am very happy with the new player because they are one common things is the voluntary four, they feel like to win and to be important in football in India. Very happy with the performance, very happy with the behavior, and very happy with the integration in the squad.
Your defense looks more solid with the joining of Sandesh Jingan. But after coming back from injury, Sandesh does not get any match practice. Do you think will it be a bit risky to use him from the beginning, or will you depend more on Terry and Sumit Rathi in the stopper line of the start?
It depends on the match, but I think that Sandy had the same chance to another player because Sandy was injury 6-7 months, and the rest of the players don't play also in 6-7 months for the COVID. So the relation is a similar relation, equalizer.
What is your coaching philosophy, the way you like your team to play, and who has been your inspiration in coaching?
For me, had two important coaches in football about my idea. Is Arrigo Sacchi in Milan in Italy and Luis Aragonés in Spain. This is the two reference more important for me.
Any messages to the Mohun Bagan supporters?
Yes, but it's impossible. It's impossible answer every day and all support. No, the idea is respect, and respect mean that we have to do 100% on the pitch. This is the idea. This is the best for the supporter, for the club.
How has the preparation been? Do you expect the team to be a bit rusty initially, given the fact that most players have not played any competitive games since the middle of March?
Como de la pretemporada, sí que va a estar el equipo un poquito espeso debido a que en marzo no compete.
I'm not afraid for the first match. I'm not afraid for the precision. The competition is waiting. We are preparing for. We are prepared for the competition. The players convinced to the role we have in the competition, and we respect all team. We respect all players in the ESL, but we have to do our work. No, our work. I think is to get 3 points to get the victory. No?
ATK Mohun Bagan are being considered as the favourites for the tournament. What do you have to say about that, and also about the huge expectation of the supporters?
I think that when we had to be favorites is in April, March, April. Now we have to play each match to match, and to try or win the 3 points. No?
How crucial is it for ATK Mohun Bagan to win Friday's game, not only to make a strong start to the campaign, but also because the next match is against the Derby SE East Bengal?
Always very important to start the competition with a victory or win the match, but the opponent thinking about the same. I don't have any problem in this question, because for me the first match is the same the another match in the competition.
Season is about to start. How do you feel about the first match after a long gap, and what is your analysis about the Kerala Blasters team this year?
Claro.
¿Cómo sientes al equipo de este primer partido y qué análisis haces de Kerala?
No, I think the Kerala signed good players. They had a good coach, and maximum respect for them. But I think that they thinking about the same about us. No?
How was the preparation? Are you satisfied with the team's preparation this season?
Yes, I am very happy with the preparation.
ATK Mohun Bagan and Bengaluru FC are two teams who have retained the core of the squad and have the same coaches from last season. Does that put those teams at an advantage going into the season?
Evidently, it's very important to know how is the competition. I have colleagues, they know the competition also, but it's very difficult for another coach that don't train in the ISL another season. But when the competition starts, the strength is the same level for everyone.
Being a defending champion last year, how much pressure or motivation do you feel in this ISL year?
No pressure. We had many titles, and we have to continue with the idea to get more. I think that when you are prepared well, you don't have this problem. No?